Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas, part of the Quantum class. We got room 9244 after we upgraded. It's an extended balcony, and wait till you see this bad boy. Plenty of room to stretch out and just enjoy yourself. It's on deck 9. It's on port side. When you walk in, you've got a little bit of a hallway. Kind of an old school Honeywell thermostat. No big deal. Nice little couch there, sitting area to do your makeup with a nice bright area for your mirrorage. And here's what it looks like from the other side. It's a pretty spacious room considering it's just a regular balcony room. Well, it's an extended balcony, whatever that means. We'll show you that in a second. So how about storage in these things? They've gotten really smart with like this. It's like more like a wardrobe, but it goes from ceiling to floor all the way down. Here's your laundry service. I think on day 3, you can do a bag for $34.99, and if you have status, they'll knock a few bucks off of that. Otherwise, it's like $2 to wash your underwear. So wait till day 3 if you can, or just wash your stuff in the bathroom. I don't know. And here's the bag. And you can put a lot of stuff in there, a lot of socks, underwear, maybe a couple of t-shirts in there. So the $34.99 on day 3-ish is pretty good. But yeah, you can hang tall stuff in here, short things, combine them all. Plenty of hanging space and a bunch of hangers. Here is your mini fridge, but it's not really a fridge. It's kind of like a cooler. And we noticed that things didn't get really cool in here. And there's a combination lock on there too, I guess if you do the mini bar option, but I'm not sure what that was. Lots of drawer space. They do have soft close. It's nice. We got the water package, obviously. Here is your breakfast stuff, and they will bring you breakfast to your room for a charge of about $8, $7.95. And it's pretty good. It was nice and hot, and it was right on time. Actually, it was a few minutes early, so that was nice, and they call before they come. And you put that on your door before, like, I guess 2 a.m. Here is your TV. Our TV had a couple of burn spots in it. No big deal. We love this channel. Kind of shows you where you are. And here are the channels. People always ask us, well, what's on the TV? So you have a few channels here. A couple of things for the kids. They're really weird shows, but, I mean, if you got little knuckleheads sitting around doing nothing, maybe it'll keep them busy for a few minutes. So you don't have to chase them around the promenade, you know what I mean? Pretty good selection of channels here. We did have some satellite issues, so you may run into that. It may interrupt your show, so just be aware of that. And this is kind of new. They have music, but some of the music is pretty awful. You can rent movies as well, about $12 a pop. And so that is an option too. If you want to just chill in your room and watch a movie, you can do that. And here is the other storage. And this is the second wardrobe. This is where you're going to find your safe and some shelves. And, well, you got a couple more drawers here and some space to hang some long evening dresses or tuxedos. So if you do those formal nights. Bathroom's pretty nice. So we're not talking shower curtains. I'm glad to see that. This was built in 2016, so it is new. I love that. And lots of storage underneath, on top. Really got smart about storage here, including underneath. You could throw a few things there, especially if you're traveling with a fam. Remember not to flush anything down the toilet, or it'll charge you $100 to come unclog it. Haven't done that yet, knock on wood, but things happen. And here's your shower. It is a enclosure again, and it's a pretty powerful shower head, and the temperature gets really, really up there. I'm going to show you how to use this. On the left here, this is your pressure. So you turn it on and off here. This starts and stops the water, and you press this button. You can go out of eco mode, but I didn't see much of a pressure increase when I went past that button. So you may or may not, depending on your sailing. This is where you set the temperature. Obviously, red is hot, blue is cold. And this button didn't really work on ours. We were able to turn it wherever we wanted. But be careful, because that water can get scalding for real. So we'll keep it somewhere right around that 40 mark, 40 Celsius, obviously. And you can adjust the different type of spray. I think there's 4 or 5 different spray types here. You can go super wide. And these are nice shower heads. And you can do the super jet if you want that little massage feel, and then twist it all the way back to the other way if you want to put it back in the traditional shower head. Some people put it like in the middle somewhere. And then it will hang up here. It is adjustable, so if you're super tall, if you're about, I guess up to about 6'5", you'll be pretty comfortable in the shower. And for our shorter people who need to reach that, you can lower it as well and twist it left and right and lock it into place. So that's pretty cool. Nice little shower, well appointed here. So that's how to use that. And it does come with your hair and body wash. It's a 2-in-1 deal. And a lot of people bring their own stuff with that there. And a little bar if you're shaving your legs. I didn't do that on this cruise, but because I don't care anymore. A little bit of storage above the bed. So we found some extra pillows up there, but you could put some stuff up there and maybe hide something there. I don't know. And you do have power outlet at 110, 120 on one side of the bed, but not the other, and a light switch over there as well. But all you have is this goofy phone on the other side, which I hid underneath because I don't want to look at this phone my whole cruise. I'm never going to use it. What do I care about a phone? Well, I'm trying to get away. I'm on vacation. And there's no power over here again. But there are a couple of power outlets in the front of the room. And I could not find an HDMI input on this TV. Now, if you call guest services, they might be able to set that up for you if you've got a kid who brought his Switch or PlayStation. And, room darkening curtains, those are nice. And this is the extended balcony. I couldn't understand why this is priced less than the traditional balcony. Because it's long. It's not super wide, but it's super long, so you can really stretch out. Some of the plain size balconies are just they're a little too small to stretch out, but this is nice. I mean, you can get 4 people out here very comfortably and just chill out and enjoy the views out here. Watched a beautiful sunset and was totally comfortable, just maxing and relaxing, laying all the way back with the provided footstool. So that is nice. I mean, it's pretty big. Deep-wise, not wide-wise. There's a suite on either side of this room. So they have some really nice balconies on those sides. But this is kind of sandwiched in between. And for some reason, they make this room a little bit lower priced. And I'm not really sure why. We got it on an upgrade offer. I think it was $1,300. Beautiful sunsets from your extended balcony room. $92.44 on Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas. Book this room. I think you'll enjoy it as much as we did. And make sure you subscribe.